Hello, good evening, everybody. This is James C. Rivera. This is day 13 of my 31-day life challenge. How's everybody tonight? Hope everybody is well. Well, I'm sitting on this sofa again because, I've had a long day. I was tired, worked, went to the gym, and, I did a few errands. I
Sebastian
almost,
said hi.
oh, Sebastian. Hi, Sebastian. And by the way, I almost was at the wrong place at the wrong time. There was a shooting a block away from where I was working out at. Imagine that, right? And funny because it happened in Fulton Street in downtown Brooklyn. I originally planned on going to Modell's further up that block to buy new kicks for my vacation and all that stuff. Long story short, man, thank God I decided to go to the gym first because, there were three people that got shot that they were bystanders. One got shot in the eye. Thank goodness, however, none of them are about to drop dead. They all got taken to Methodist Hospital and they're scheduled to live. Well, they say crime. The reason why I just started laughing because an old professor of mine, I was posting on Facebook how I one day would like to move out of New York City because the violence is too much. He tells me I'm living under a rock because violence is at an all-time low. Excuse me, crime in New York City. Yeah, right. Okay. So, an innocent 15-year-old kid gets chopped up by a machete on Bodega. A 14-year-old a few days before that in the highway gets stabbed up. And three shootings already happened in a span of 4 days this week. Yeah, crime is at an all-time low. Well, yeah, okay, sure. And my male pattern baldness might as well be an illusion. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Anyway,
WS Creative Gallery said hi, and Toby said hi.
hi WS Creative Gallery and hi Toby. If you're in New York City, then you have the nerve to believe that crime is at an all-time low. You're the one that's living in a rock, okay? Because every single day you read the paper, if it's not these poor innocent kids, that are kids of illegal immigrants getting taken away, somebody's getting shot up or stabbed. So crime is at an all-time low? Yeah, okay, sure, right, yeah, uh-huh. And I'm 25. Bullshit. Anyway, let's forget about all that right now. Enough ranting. Well, today starts my vacation. Yay! 2 weeks I will not be working. I will not have to be dealing with any nonsense. I'm free to create, going to Rome, writing more poems, planning more stuff for my future, planning some collaborations as well. Again, the sky's the limit. I know I talk about this every day, but hey, if you want to follow your dreams, dreams require planning. Dreams don't sleep. Gotta follow dreams. Even if it takes a long time, you gotta do it. And I'm excited to say my girlfriend and I, Nina, we're gonna be flying to Europe for the very first time. It's also her first time in Europe. We're going to Rome, and we're both very excited. It's gonna be a long ass flight, but guess what? We're going to Italy, baby. It's gonna be worth it for 7 days. So I'm looking forward to it. And so is Nina. We both are. And I'm also looking forward to within the next month, we're going to be celebrating our 2 year anniversary. I'll tell you something, man. I can't believe how time flies. It's already been 2 years. It's hard to believe.
It does. Ask your followers, should you get me a Chanel handbag? Yes. 2 years is a milestone, and a Chanel handbag is on the horizon.
Yeah, Chanel handbag is on the horizon, but
Toby said, when are you getting married?
well, Toby will be getting married in maybe 2 years or less. I mean, it's not like it hasn't been thought of, but it will happen. I'm planning on being engaged to it. Well, asking for a hand in marriage maybe sometime next year. So pretty much by this time next year, more than likely we should be engaged. If not at that point, more before that point. A year or less. That's what I'm going for. Because this lady's the love of my life. She's really been an inspiration for me. If it wasn't for her, of course, I wouldn't have my YouTube channel. I wouldn't have my poetry. I wouldn't have found true love, of course. And I wouldn't be sharing such great memories. I mean, we've been to Atlantic City together, North and South Carolina, the Dominican Republic. She was the first person I ever had travel with, go anywhere in my life. I never had that before I had Nina. And we're gonna do more trips. We're gonna get married, and even after we get married, and have children, hey, we're still gonna travel because that's gonna be our life. Love, commitment, traveling, and following our dreams and getting rich. And there's nothing that can stop us. And I hope that this is a platform to inspire y'all. Those of you that are not, I mean, you're married, Toby, anyway, but for those of you that aren't, to have the same thing as well. If that's what you want. I mean, we all want different things. We all want the same things to be accomplished, but of course, not everybody, finds success the same way. There's different ways. I mean, if everybody tried to copy each other, you would fail because, we all have to do things in our own unique way. That's how life works. You can't try to copy other people. It just doesn't work that way. Perfect example of the NFL for Ernie, if you're watching, anybody that's an assistant under Bill Belichick. Notice how every time one of his assistants become a head coach at another team, they fail because they try too hard to be Bill Belichick. I mean, there's only one Bill Belichick. You can't try to imitate the same person. You have to find your own niche. Yeah, you can take advice from people. You can see examples of how other people do things, but at the end of the day, you have to find your own niche, what works for you. That's why a lot of Bill Belichick's assistants failed when they coached other teams. Josh McDaniels with the Broncos, Romeo Crennel with the Chiefs and the Browns, Charlie Weiss in college, Eric Mangini with the Jets. Oh yeah, he failed with the Jets. And the Browns too, so like I said, you can't try to imitate somebody. You gotta find your own way. That's the way I always see it in life. But anyway, having said that, again, I'm excited to be doing these lives, and it's been fun these last 13 days. There's 18 days to go, so again, expect more lives. Live from Rome, live from Providence, live from anywhere. And even after July, you'll see more lives. And having said that, well, wow, this is going to be the first All-Star game ever that I'm not in the States while it's going on. So keep me updated in case I don't get a chance to see what happens. Anyway, have a good night, everybody. It's been fun. And until tomorrow, and by the way, those of you who live in New York, please do yourselves a favor and stay safe. There are crazy people out there. Remember what happened to that boy yesterday? He got shot just because somebody looked at him and they asked, "What are you looking at?" That's gotta be one of the most stupidest, senseless killings I've ever heard. I mean, if it wasn't for that poor boy in the bodega, that would top all the killings. So please, guys, do yourselves a favor. Please, for the love of God, stay safe out there. I don't give a damn what part of New York City you're in. Okay? Having said that, everybody, be safe, have a good night, and until tomorrow, take care.
Hold on.